Ah, excuse me. What's this? Earrings? Tartan earrings by Georgie. Sounds like Hive's found a new way forward. He has, yeah. I'm happy about it. When I first met him, I thought he was a bit mysterious. And honestly, a bit of a jerk. But he's really quite fragile, isn't he? There's something more solid and fragile than an immortal. Yeah, no, it screws your head quite as much as having unlimited time. Even elves were only longish lives have issues. I can imagine. Werewolves are somewhere between elves and humans. And we also struggle with that stuff. I guess the bottom line is, everyone gets bored and confused once in a while, right? And the longer you live, the more once in a while you get. That makes sense. I will say though, I'm mighty happy with it sticking around. For all it could be a difficult one, it makes life a little more interesting. And we just really get each other after all this time. You two know what I mean. At this point, even when we need to take a bit of time out, we can trust we'll always find our way back to each other. That's right. You know, he's got a way of finding good people. I mean. He liked Fudce from the start. No one ever disagreed, but he just really got you out of the way. He's been kind to me and perceptive as well. I'm glad he befriended you two. This chat right now is really good. You're right too, Gala. Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing more of you. Right back at you. Ah, listen to that. It's pouring with rain again. It'd be really cold if I didn't have your jacket, babe. Are you okay? Yeah, don't worry about me. I always worry about you. I guess that's kind of my job now. Only if I get to worry about you two. You guys are cute. But you know what's even better than worrying about each other? Not worrying about each other. Point taken. Rainy weddings are meant to be good luck anyway. I always wonder where that came from. Sounds like lip service for a happy couple. To avoid a meltdown if it rains, you must happen often enough. Really, so you don't know? You don't know what? Yeah, maybe it's just a thing amongst elves. Have you heard of it, Fudce? Are you referring to a goddess's tears? That's the one. Never heard of that. That's a whole epic of medieval elven poetry. I can give you a short version. Go on, I'm curious. Alright then. Long time ago lived a powerful goddess. Goddess had many children, but of all her children, one she liked best. They were shyest and quietest. When siblings screeching with attention, they sat aside and played with the clouds. When siblings tormented each other, they silently looked at the stars. When siblings ran away from the rain, they waited and watched the rain fall. The goddess thought, even if my children desert me, this one will always be by my side. They're kind and gentle, they would love me and take care of me. She thought of days ahead and smiled. One day, as a young godling sat on the edge of a cloud, pondering the world, a gust of wind blew on them and they lost their balance. Don't worry, it's not a sad story. Carried by the wind, they floated down to the ground. Immediately they were astonished. There were so many things around them they'd never seen before. Both delighted and lost, they stood rooted in place for many human eras. It's a human phantom there. Should we call the godling Aeon or a human Ray? Ray walked to Aeon, finding him stunned, guiding him forward. They took him to their village, showed him how they live their life. As days passed, Aeon decided to talk to the Ray. They took stars, planets, clouds, suns. They talked of a harvest of young children, famines and old men. They talked of their time of eternity and looked into each other's eyes, found the briefest of moments of the longest they were there. That's how they knew they were in love. They decided to get married, but both of them wanted to be sent to their family. They got it without any trouble. Their family were quite fond of Aeon. When Aeon went to see their mother, the goddess. Give her a chance, my love, she improves. Yeah, at first she wasn't thrilled. In fact, she was outraged her favourite child should be taken away from her. That reminds me of someone. I promise you, she's a lot better than my mother. Anyway, she got real angry. She told Aeon, get married if you wish, but if we do get married, You should wither and die just like your fiancé. Nobody's surprised at this point. Aeon said, I'm alright with that. What's the alternative if I can't have Ray by my side? Down to get married, Ray did. Many hours, Regardless was angry and shouted. And for many more hours, she was despondent and sulked. And finally, she turned an eye to the ground to look at Aeon and Ray. They were in a field where Ray had first found Aeon. There were gardens and flowers that were around people Ray loved. The first time, Aeon wasn't quiet at all. They were singing and dancing, her eyes sparkling, her hair floating on the wind. Goddess saw her for the first time in eternity. The child was happy. She regretted her bitter words. But the goddess's word, once spoken, isn't easily broken. In sadness for a child's mortal days, she started crying. And one by one, her tears hit the earth in a thick cloud of rain. But instead of running from it, Aeon and Ray danced with it. And so the goddess said, for each tear of mine that falls onto you, may you live another year. And even as your hair turns grey and your skin turns parched, by that year see you both dancing and singing, still in love with each other. Gone to Wales, that's how he came to be. I think that's a bit far-fetched. My love, are you tearing up? It's nothing. You are just really beautiful, sometimes. You're a born legend teller, Mr. Baylis. An astonishing rendition of that story. Yeah, that was epic. I can look and remain the same way now. Ah, it's just a silly legend. It's not silly at all. And you're right, the goddess is a lot better than your mother. Told you. My history of rain is a lot simpler. I just really love it when it rains outside and you're warm inside. Yeah, it's a very cosy feeling. My bedroom as a little girl was on the top floor. So I could hear rain fall at night when I was in my bed. And it was great. Wish we lived in a world where everyone had that. A place to be safer when rain falls outside. For sure. Ah, look. Here's East on someone who's safe from rain right now. Oh, that's a very wet little guy. Oh, poor Gala. Did you just shake rain all over you? He did a little, but that's fine. It's a cute one. What's he doing here, though? Is your cat Fudce? Ah, no, but he's around a couple of times. I do remember seeing him a week or so ago. He's not any friendly when he was then. But he's not especially aggressive either. Maybe he's adopting the place. Wouldn't be the first. That's pretty much who he got hired too. Now that's an apt comparison. Seems like you might be looking for something though. Or someone. If that's the case, he hasn't found him yet. Came by another time a few days ago. It was actually quite helpful. He didn't look settled in bed either. And there he goes. Very mysterious. What did I miss? A cat, apparently. Ah, yes, saw it go. What was that about? We're not sure. He came by a handful of times. He doesn't seem to stay very long or ask anything. I was saying he might be looking for someone. Ah, perhaps he is. In many traditions, cats are depicted as having special foresight. Messengers between worlds, so to speak. He may know something we don't, or see something we can't see. That's just what they want you to believe, looking mysterious to get food and cuddles. I was saying that reminds me of someone actually. No comment. Anyway, what was that called about? That was the interior designer about the house. For some reason, you need to know the exact size of my turntable. But as whether I wanted walnut or oak floors. I just want floors I can walk on. That's surprising. I thought I'd be more particular about your decoration, Hyde. I am particular, in the sense I want it to look good. But he's got no clue how to get there. I mean, you've seen his car. It's not, you know, peak design trends. That car's serving right, thank you very much. I remember when a certain werewolf didn't want to drive me around. I should have brought it up. Truce. Why don't you get up hard with decorating me in Gala? Why indeed. My job time. Your job time? I see. Everyone's a critic, but the truth is, guys, no understanding of colour, material, or shape. I'm a lazy interior designer at best. Guys, interior designer's walking nightmare. Not true. I just go for functional things. That's what people say when I've got no taste. My taste in vampires is the problem here. I think your taste in vampires is the one saving grace. You guys sound like you're going to be just fine. Indeed. You know, being like this all together is dark and damp, feeling good and safe, and home. Pretty rare feeling in kind of a public place. I think kind is the key here. As far as I remember, this never felt like a strange place to me. It's my space. I'm lucky enough to share with other people I like. I definitely feel the same way. Thanks for that, Fudce. I'm glad that's how it feels to you. Our patron's comfort has always been our priority. Goal achieved, then. That, and you're all right. Sounds like everyone's going to be busy roaming stuff for a while. I can't wait to come back and see your faces again, whether or not in a week, a month, or a year. And I'll be gone for a good time. Oh, cheers to that. We're all welcome anytime, separately or together. I'm looking forward to hearing what you get up to. We'll definitely pop in to give you news, and to get fury remedies, and to listen to drama. We can't wait to welcome you back. I think the rain's over. We kept you for a while already, Fudce. Wish you a dry spell to get back home. Consider my night called. You go first, guys, or we'll be stepping on each other's toes. Alright. Good night, Fudce. Good night. Let's go, darling. Let's. Good night, Fudce. Thanks again for being with us. Tonight and on other nights. No, thank you for everything. Have a good rest, Fudce. You guys coming? Yeah, just hold the door for me a sec. Hey! What are you doing? I'm carrying you over a threshold, of course. That's the way into home, not on the way out of a bar. I can do both. You're silly. Maybe, but I love you. Bustling, busy, a buzz. People whose thoughts I can hear almost as well as my own by now. Success and failures matter to me as much as my own. I suppose that's what it feels like to have a chosen hive. Well, we're going saying thank you very much for watching. Join next time for more. And to be honest, we'll probably split this into 3 episodes. So what you just watched and 2 previous episodes are all one recording. Anyway, bye bye.